Lucy Letby, the neonatal nurse who became the most prolific serial child killer in modern British history, has been told she'll spend the rest of her life in prison. The 33-year-old was handed whole life orders for each count, 7 of murder and 7 of attempted murder, at the Countess of Chester Hospital. There are growing calls for changes to the law to force people to attend their sentencing hearing after she refused. The vice chair of the Criminal Bar Association, Tana Adkin, says that compelling criminals to turn up would require additional resources.
The resources will be needed to have a number of prison officers that are all used to restraint techniques. A medical practitioner currently in the prisons. If restraint is used on a prisoner, a medical practitioner has to be either present or brought forward as soon as possible to ensure that there's proper health and safety for all concerned. All of these matters not only cost money, but they take time, and that would all have to be taken into account.
President Biden has promised to respect Hawaii's traditions in rebuilding the island of Maui after devastating wildfires earlier this month. He's visiting the island where 114 people are known to have died. Hundreds more are still missing. He said the whole country was grieving with residents of Maui.
From stories of grief, we've seen so many stories of hope and heroism, of the aloha spirit. Every emergency responder put their lives on the line for us, save others. Everyday heroes, neighbors helping neighbors. Native Hawaiian leaders offering solace and strength. That's Maui. That's America. And to the people of Hawaii, we're with you for as long as it takes, I promise you.
Weather warnings remain in force for millions of people in southwest of the United States after the region was hit by its first tropical storm in decades. Tropical Storm Hilary brought record-breaking rainfall to California, which usually registers little or no rain at all at this time of year. Manchester United have confirmed Mason Greenwood is leaving the club after an internal investigation into claims of sexual and domestic abuse. The England international was arrested in January 2022 after pictures and videos alleging abuse were posted online. All criminal charges were dropped earlier this year. United's investigation concluded that Greenwood hadn't carried out the offences as the player had always claimed, but it said that it was appropriate for him to continue his career away from the club. Natalie Burrell from a Manchester United supporters group welcomed the decision.
What should have happened from the start, but I'm glad it's happened now. I feel like they're listening to the voices of women, listening to the voices not just of Manchester United, women, the fans, the players, but listening to the voices of all women across the world.
A second town council in Bedfordshire has urged Nadine Dorries to step down as a Conservative MP immediately, saying she's abandoned the local area. Shefford Town Council has written to the former minister, accusing her of having scant interest in her constituency. Ms Dorries announced that she would quit the Commons in June after she failed to receive a peerage, but she's yet to formally do so.